everyone, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So hopefully, you guys saw, this game actually started off prior to me opening the game for the first time. So I had to do a whole bunch of shenanigans before I could even properly start recording. But yeah, welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. So this is a continuation following FNAF 1, staying with the game series. Of course, now I've had to alter my editing, and I also had to adjust my audio prior because I didn't have a chance. This is literally the first time I've opened the game, so I'm literally following the same way I did FNAF 1 pretty much. I haven't even touched FNAF 2 for the first time. This will be literally the first time. But like in FNAF 1, we have the trusty Golden Freddy plushie to be with me, just as emotional support. And yeah, so I do kind of know that FNAF 2 is a tad easier, or it's a little bit easier to play than FNAF 1. But this is still one of the games I was getting scared at when it first came out. I was still getting really scared by it, just by the jump scares alone. So I'm still not to the point where I'm not as scared of the games anymore. But yeah. So I've adjusted my audio so it doesn't scare me. I know how the game works. I know how to play it a little bit easier. So yeah, let's get started with a new game. So they're hiring again. A lot cheaper this time. It's a grand reopening. New vintage pizzeria given life. With the new face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What could go wrong? Okay, first night. I am going to listen to the audio and everything. Yeah. This one is a lot easier to play, I believe. I've heard. Of course, we got the math.
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old location, some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions. We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seemed to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quirky modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
That was the longest phone call in the world. Yeah, it's 2 a.m. But the music box, I literally just have to stay on this camera and keep that wound up. And then the Freddy head, as soon as I leave the camera, I should go right into it. As for the flashlight, that's under my control button, so I no longer have one free hand. But yeah, if I know I've watched enough videos on this game. If I just stay on that camera, you know, I don't need the other cameras really. But yeah, I mean, this night is literally just a tutorial night. The only animatronic I believe that can kill us is the puppet. Hopefully we don't deal with him at all. Is it a him or her? I think it's technically a her. Technically the puppet's a her, because, okay, I know the lore. It's possessed by Charlotte, one of the former owners of Freddy's. I know the lore. I mean, I do want to check out the other cameras. No, parts and service doesn't work. But yeah, I mean, the music box didn't even activate until... Oh, Bonnie! Oh. Oh. They do work. Oh. It's because I'm checking the camera too much, I think. I don't want to die. My heart just started beating faster. Yeah, so... Oh. I actually stumped him. Okay, so the flashlight works with the cameras. That's good to know. In case I do want to check the other cameras. I don't know where Bonnie went. Oh, there's Chica. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, it is a little easier. Yep. A lot easier. I mean, I think it'll be easier. Alright, we're on to night 2. This night I do have a feeling I might kick it. I am just going to continue right where I pretty much left off. Pick up.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now. The idea at first was to repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology. The they were just so ugly, you know, and the smell. So the company decided to just go in a whole new direction and make them super kid friendly. Those older ones shouldn't be able to walk around, but if they do, the whole Freddy head trick should work on them too. So whatever. I loved those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright lights. It would cause a system restart or something. Come to think of it, you might want to try that on any room where something undesirable might be. It might hold him in place for a few seconds. That glitch might have carried over to the newer models too. One more thing, don't forget the music box. I'll be honest, I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere. I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it, so just
Mangle's
don't
on the move.
forget the music box. Anyway, I'm sure it won't be a problem. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah. Still, the longest phone call. Took a whole hour. Toys are still there. Wizards are still there. I mean, it's good we're not having to worry about power. That was one of my big issues. I just have... I know that voice. Mangle's in there. And he's gone. Ah, and it's you. Okay. Foxy's gone. Balloon Boy's in the vent. Yeah, I'm definitely having an easier time. Come on. Okay, heart is definitely beating. But I definitely am managing this. Okay, there was an animatronic in here. Alright. Alright. Oh, what is that? Okay, it's 5 a.m. Gotta keep this. I am a little more comfortable here than I was with FNAF 1. I gotta try to keep my mouse in the center of the screen. Come on. "6 a.m. Whew. Alright. Moving on. Oh. We're back in the old pizzeria. Now Chico's looking at me. We're in Freddy, by the way it looks. And Bonnie's looking at me. They're looking at me again. And I'm hearing the laughter of children. It's me. Okay, we're on to night 3. Yeah. Wow.
Hello? See, I told you you wouldn't have any problems. Did, Foxy ever appear in the hallway?
He did?
Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always my favorite. They tried to remake Foxy, you know? They thought the first one was too scary, so they redesigned him to be more kid-friendly, put him in Kids Cove, to keep the toddlers entertained, you know? But kids these days just can't keep their hands to themselves. The staff literally had
Speaking
to
of
put
Foxy.
back together at the end of every shift. Eventually, they just stopped trying and left him in some kind of take-apart, put-back-together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the mangle. Oh, hey, before I go, I wanted to ease your mind about any rumors you might have heard lately. You know how these local stories come and go and seldom mean anything. I can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck, you know. Our guard during the day has reported nothing unusual, and he's on watch from opening till close. Okay, well anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Hi, Bonnie. That might have been too late. Never mind. Yep, it was. Alright. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna leave that night there. Was not expecting that, but honestly, first of all, making it to night 3 in the first episode compared to FNAF 1, that's an absolute success. I mean, I probably could have made it, but I only wanted to play night 1 for the first time on Halloween, and I mean, I made it to night 3 on this one, so I mean, that's a pretty good success. So yeah, anyhow, I'm going to say thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.